Lisa Ray, it's not happening. I mean, I'll give you credit. You still look good for your age. No one's saying that you ugly, but we are saying it's going to be pretty damn impossible for you to get the man that you're looking for you to get that high value man that you're looking for. It's going to be hard for you to do, baby. I'm going to just tell you right now. What's up? What's up? What's up? This is your boy Say One's History. I appreciate you coming into the door and kicking it with us for a little bit, however long you intend to stay. Regardless of the matter, I appreciate it. This is the male's perspective, of course. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you feel so inclined to. With that being said, we're going to get into this topic today, but we are going to do it via Passport Bros are Winning Edition. Yes, Facebook Passport Bros are Winning Edition. We are going to review some of these videos from this group, and we are going to get into it. Some of them are funny as hell. They hit home on a lot of the topics that we discuss right here on the Male's Perspective. And of course, you know I got to give my shots out to the people in the comments. So we definitely going to get into it today. Stay tuned. You just might see your comment on this page, on this channel, whatever you want to call it. But we get into it. Let me know what you think. Let's go. All right, this next little blurb is actually coming from Caesar J. Quick. Shout out to you, my brother. He actually goes on to say, please don't step to us if you're washed up in a has-been whose biggest act was Players Club, and you're still looking for love at 60 plus years old. Now, if you don't know who this man is actually talking about here, this is the infamous, none other than Lisa Ray. Of course, she's been in and out of the news and this spectrum, out of the spectrum for quite some time. And we all know that she runs her mouth, as to what she's looking for and what she's not going to accept and what she is going to accept as a woman who is 60 plus years old, ladies and gentlemen. The fruit is just not worth picking no more. But the fruit still thinks it's going to get picked. Lisa Ray, it's not happening. I mean, I'll give you credit. You still look good for your age. No one's saying that you ugly, but we are saying it's going to be pretty damn impossible for you to get the man that you're looking for you to get that high value man that you're looking for. It's going to be hard for you to do, baby. I'm going to just tell you right now, because the situation is you're 60 plus years old. You don't look like you looked when you first started, i.e. the Players Club. Your attitude is stank. You're a boss woman. A lot of people don't want to deal with that, especially high value man. Now, I'm not saying that I'm a high value man. That's not what I'm saying at all. So let's not get into that. What I am saying, though, is the man that you're looking for, he ain't looking for you, sweetie. And that's no disrespect. I'm really not trying to throw no shade, but you got to do a lot more to get a man like that. And stop putting yourself out here like this. Stop, Lisa. Stop. It's not a good look. I mean, look, if you really say you trying to look for a man, doing this is not helping. I mean, but if you're doing it for publicity and you're trying to get your name out there more, then hey, keep doing what you're doing because it's working. But if you're really trying to get that man, don't. This is the wrong way to go about it. With that being said, let's get into these comments because I'm interested to see what you guys think about this post. I'm interested to see what y'all talking about. So without further ado, let's check it out. All right, so this first comment is coming from DW. And he goes on to say, hate to say it, but mainly black women think like this or say this type of expletive. Y'all know what he said. And I have to agree with them. Although we are in a time or in a day and age right now where everybody has their own expression, their own opinion, their own way of thinking, we all tend to typically fall into certain categories. I myself, I'm not excluded from this. And unfortunately, black women do have a certain category that they fall in, albeit that it is not all black women. But the black women that, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? What's the word I'm looking for? The black women that are the most loudest. You guys, you guys represent the black women that are out here acting like this, but you also represent the black women that are on their shit doing what they're supposed to do. And that's unfortunate for those black women, because it makes it really hard for those women to go out in their day-to-day life and actually move accordingly when people already have the expectation and the opinion that this particular black woman, or just black women in general, are going to act a damn fool because we got women like Lisa Ray acting like this, or we got, Meg the Stallion, up on the stage twerking it, or women on TikTok twerking it, or whatever the case. Any social media, you can see degeneracy with black women. So unfortunately, this is how the majority, or how the people are going to see you. So straighten it up. And if you are not one of those women that are out there doing this, just, make sure that you speak a little bit louder than those women that are. Let's go on to the next comment. Next comment is actually coming from Derek Mack. It's a long one here, so let me actually read this a little slow. He goes, women who deserve a lofty things from men don't have to make posts about what they want and deserve. And then he goes on to say, Halle Berry's been through a lot of men. She is in her 50s and still ain't got to beg the man she wants for ish. Miley Cyrus went through a public 304 phase and has flat ass in this BBL. I didn't know Miley Cyrus had a BBL, but then again, I'm not into like pop culture and all that stuff like that. But let's move forward. He said that she has a BBL, or going through this BBL era. Miley never had to resort to social media to put in efforts to get what she wanted. It's only women who don't qualify for what they want who have to get online and beg. Facts. What's the saying go? How's the saying go, gentlemen? If she could, she would. Or if he could, he would. Yeah, we doing the reverse. If she could, she would, and she can't right now. Okay, let's get into another one. We're gonna bring another one up from Clay Slayton saying, "Bye, Felicia." Shouts out to Clay Slayton. Another one coming from Marcel McThomas goes on. He says, $500K for 60 plus cats with kids from 2 different men isn't matching. Maybe I'll keep my money. Facts. I'm not trying to go through that and lose my money too. And this last one, let's go ahead and get 2 more. This one coming from LeVar Graham. I believe that's how you say his name. He goes, okay, Nana. He goes, we heard you. Now it's time for your nap. Okay. And the last one is actually going to be coming from Michael Parkway. Michael Parkway goes on to say, she wants someone that could at least match her income. She definitely, hold on, ooh, eyes messing up here. She definitely still fine. I don't blame her. We saw what happened to Mary J. Blige and Halle Berry, paying all her exes. Damn. Are they really paying all their exes like that, guys? That's crazy. I don't know. Let me know. That's crazy. But with that being said, man, we're going to jump into the next topic. Let's get into it. And yeah, let's touch down. All right, so this next topic that we're about to get into was actually posted by Sean Watkins. Shout out to you, Sean Watkins, for this. We appreciate you. The title goes on to say, Madonna 66 shocks fans with youthful appearance as she poses upside down in a racy bedroom snap. Now, we should have expected this from Madonna. She's gone viral doing this. And of course, she wants to hang on to her youth. Everybody want to hang on to their youth. Men want to hang on to their youth. Women want to hang on to their youth. Men actually, put, beard color in their beards. Women, get the white out their hair. They try to get BBLs. People try to work out to ultimately keep their youth as long as they can. There's nothing wrong with that. But there is a point that you get to, like grandma age, and you need to start sitting down. You're not you're not 21 anymore, Madonna. You're not like a virgin. You know how the women be saying it's giving it's giving delusional. It's giving, I don't know. It's not giving act your age, Madonna. It's not. But it's okay. You want to hold on to your youth. Like I said, I understand that. It's all Gucci. I get it. But at the same time, we know that you hid in perfect lighting. We know, that you have the best makeup on, best makeup artist. This is not you. What, like Kevin Samuel said, fresh face, out the shower, no makeup. What would you rate yourself? Right here, she would be above average. Fresh face out the shower, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and down her and tell her that, or tell you guys that she's going to be below average. That's not what I'm saying. But is she still going to be at that height she is with her makeup on as far as her looks are concerned? I doubt it. I really do. I want to actually get into the article a little bit more. So it goes on to say, B word, she's Madonna. No doubt a woman wrote this. Okay. The OG Material Girl 66 stunned fans on Tuesday after sharing series of spicy Prador photos on Instagram, looking every bit the youthful goddess. The youthful goddess. Y'all, come on now. Striking a variety of poses, Madonna played both temptress and, what is that word? Coquette? I'm not for sure. At times looking daringly into the lens of the camera, and other times hiding behind a book while lounging on her bed. You guys, she's a world-renowned singer. She's been in the music industry and in the film industry, or not film industry, model industry for decades. She knows how to take a picture. Okay? Stop building these women up. She's 66 years old, you guys. It's time for us to act our freaking age. Really. So this next video that we're about to review is actually coming from DW. And shouts out to this brother, man, because this video that we're about to watch gives us a rare view inside why black women are losing to all other races. And they don't believe it. They don't even realize that they're losing. Because when you are in your own delusion and you are in your own world, being delusional doesn't even seem fathomable because you're not thinking about the rest of the world. That's the point of being delusional. You are so delusional, you are so in your own bubble that you don't recognize that life is happening outside of your world. And because you don't recognize that life is happening outside of your world, you get left behind. And you find yourself looking 10 years up later asking what the hell happened when people were screaming at you, people were yelling, people were trying to give you all this information, and you didn't look up. That is textbook delusion. But we gonna get into this, you guys. Let me know what you think. Let's go.
Can a man with no money make a woman happy in a relationship?
I think so. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna say no.
No. Hell no. Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Hell no.
How he gonna make me happy?
How you gonna make her happy with no money?
So you guys heard the clip. And if you didn't hear the clip, let me repeat it to you guys. The question was, can a man with no money make a woman happy? Now, in this day and age, I would even, to some degree, say no. And I would say no, it's impossible to make a woman happy because of the quality of women that we have today. So, do I believe that a man can make a woman happy without money? No, I don't believe so. I believe that there are a few corners and pockets of the earth where you can actually find women who are like this. But they are nowhere and in no shape in the majority. They are even lower in the minority. And you would be remiss and one of a million to find a woman like that on this earth. Just because we have been completely indoctrinated, not just women, but men too. We have been completely indoctrinated by this feminist movement. And you don't find women out there that are typically going to accept a man without money. Now, with that being said, there are women, because I always like to say there is a spectrum, and you are going to find women who lean more to on the low side. They don't need money. And you're going to find women who are all the way on in red. Now, I would say the majority of women are leaning a little bit high on the red side when it comes to needing a man with money. It just is what it is. And it tends to be black women that lead this way. They don't say it. It's not that easy. They don't just say it anymore. I mean, these women did on here, but this is like the extreme case of seeing this actually happen. You know, with women needing money or black women needing money. We're talking about the everyday average woman that you see on the street, that you actually go to school with, women that you actually see at your job, the average black woman. And I'm not saying that these women are bad. This is no shots out to them. This is no shots fired at all to them. But what I'm saying is that there absolutely is a need for money. Yes, we do understand that. We do understand that you need money to get by. You need money to survive. We understand that. But if a man got his check every month, literally gave it to you, and that whole check had to go to bills, and all you had left over was money to eat, would you still be in love with that man? Chances are no. Chances are no. They're real slim. But there is that 1% of women out there in the world who actually love the men genuinely for who they are, the way they support them, the way they nurture them, the way they may please them sexually, the emotional comfort that they give, the love, the steadfastness, the protection, the providing. Those men out there, those men are in heaven. Those literally 1%. Those men out there who have found a woman like that should crawl in the corner of the earth and never come out and only be with that woman, because you have found a rare gem, my friend. You really have. But enough of what I think. You know what I'm about to say, you guys. Let's get into these comments. All right, so this first comment that we're about to review is actually coming from Rudy Munoz. And Rudy Munoz goes on to say, typical black women. Yes, typical indeed, my friend. The next one is coming from, I hope I'm saying this right, Tanique Howard? I think so. Yes, Tanique Howard. Stop. It's plenty of black women who have men with no money. Is that true though? Tanique, is that true that there are plenty of black women that have men with no money? I don't know. I'm asking because I'm thinking like maybe that would have been something that would have been true like 10, maybe 15 years ago. But is that really happening on a mass scale now? I don't know. I'm asking you guys. What do you think? The next comment is actually coming from Eddie Knopf. And Eddie Knopf goes on to say, look and listen to what race of women said no and how many. Shaking my you know what. You can't make this ish up and wonder why brothers date outside their race. This ish is sad. Yes, indeed, my friend, it is sad. I mean, and I'll be one of the first guys to tell you that I am dating out my race. Not even dating out my race. I'm married, you guys. I'm married to a Filipino woman. And I will tell you, before my wife, I dated nothing but black women. Nothing but black women. And do I really want to get into this? No. Look, I'm gonna say this because I don't want to get into too much information. I don't want to put nobody in blast or nothing like that. What I'll say is there was always something that made me think, should I pull the trigger on this? And gentlemen out there, let me know if this is how you felt or how you feel about your either current relationship or past relationships with black women. I felt like there was always like, she cool, she's nice enough, but I ain't putting that ring on there. Like, were you feeling like you were just waiting for something like a little bit more gratitude, like some type of display of true, genuine affection? I don't know, were men actually waiting for something like that? Because ultimately, ladies, we hear a lot of sayings about women, you give a woman something, she can multiply you and stuff like that. Steve Harvey and all these simps say. But the truth of the matter is, and I know I'm about to get some kickback for saying this crap. So, ladies, y'all bring it to me if you want to. But this is the truth. This is how I feel. If a woman gives a man gratitude, love, affection, appreciation, I would say that the man is going to give you more than the woman would give the man. Yep, I stand on that. I would say a man is going to give a woman more than a woman will give a man.
And boom goes the dynamite.
I believe that. And the reason I believe that, I have some methodology to it. The reason I believe that, you guys, is because men over the last decade, maybe two, have been given so little that we appreciate any type of affection that we get from a woman. Women these days, the bar is so low for you guys, you can do the minimal and man will appreciate it. And because we appreciate it, we return it to you in tenfold. But it is like our grandma and our grandpas used to say back in the day. You give a person something the first time, they'll be appreciative of it. They'll be appreciative of it. You give somebody the second time, they'll thank you for it. You give somebody the third time, you create anxiousness from them. You give it to them the fourth time, and they're going to start expecting it. You don't give it to them the fifth time, and they don't be mad. They're going to be mad at you that you didn't give it to them. And if you haven't realized yet what I'm talking about is, ladies, you've been given so much over the decades that you don't even realize that you're spoiled. And because you're spoiled, you don't appreciate nothing. But the women that are not spoiled, those men are looking for those women. Those men are looking for those women. And not only are they going to treat them right, but they're going to make sure that they balance their actions so they don't become like you. That's what they're doing. So, yeah, this is something that you see in black women. Is it? I have to say this because everybody gonna jump down my throat if I don't. It is not all black women. I totally get it. But it's been enough of you. And the women that are speaking enough, you guys have been so loud that men don't even care anymore if you're not one of those women. We look at you and we just don't want to deal with you at all. So it is what it is. But that's all we got for the day, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Again, if you liked it, if you found value in this show, if you just thought I looked funny as hell or my hat was weird, hit your boy up again. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification, you guys. I am on another level right now. We're going to keep getting these videos in. I know I missed a few weeks. I'm trying to go on this whole little journey, you guys. I think I'm gonna lace you guys up on what I'm actually doing as well too. Oh, and I am gonna be planning a trip out to the Philippines pretty soon too. So I'll be posting up some videos of that coming in February, you guys. So holla at your boy. I appreciate you guys sticking with me, and I will holla at you guys later. Salute and peace. Really appreciate you guys for watching the video all the way through. But if you can do me a little itty bitty favor and hit that subscribe button, it would really help if you hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. So thank you in advance. Appreciate it.